Welcome back to Ravenswatch, guys. We're playing Scarlet, and we're going to try and make Shapeshifter work. So now our trait, instead of forcing us to transform at day or night, we can do it at will, and it heals us, but our maximum health is reduced by 30%. It's fun. I have a lot of trouble using it because that health drop, it's a big chunk. We have 70 health now, so one mistake and you can suddenly find yourself, dead. So I have a lot of trouble getting it to work well for me, and I'm going to make it work this time. I'm gonna make it happen. Well, I think part of what'll help doing that is, finding vitality, and then just, you gotta play carefully, using it somewhat aggressively. Just keep yourself topped off. If you start taking damage as red, you can switch then to the werewolf, and then go from there and heal yourself up using his defense and all that kind of stuff. I'm not interested in that boss thing. We're gonna go get these dream shards is the idea. Boom, across both of them. I'm waiting for that. There we go. And then we let them kind of walk into the bomb. Fortunately, that cultist is gonna heal him up. We're gonna defense to avoid him, try and get that stuff. You can also use it to avoid attacks, kind of like that. So right there, I could have gotten a big hit on me, but luckily we can use it as a last-minute immunity frame. Moving away of both of their attacks, and then we try and finish him off. Moving away, he's going to stagger. Good. Now the cooldown is a little long, so you can't just swap it bunches of times. We could do the true instincts. That could be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that. And so now we got more health when we're in werewolf form. So, when we do that transformation, we're going to be a lot more durable in the werewolf form. It's going to sort of mitigate our initial loss from our, HP loss. There we go. Now, I'm kind of fighting a bunch of guys I don't need to fight, so we need to move in here and then try and kind of work on this. Using that to avoid things. We're going to transform now. It's going to give us 30 seconds before we can do it again. Moving. We're going to defense, get a big critical hit, drop a bomb, and just move away, create some distance. Luckily, we have that extra movement speed with her, so we can really, position ourselves in a much better fashion. Using our defense again to avoid some attacks, dropping a bomb. Things coming off cooldown here pretty soon, so we'll be able to use it to heal up and kind of, top ourselves off. Defense did a critical hit. We're going to drop a bomb, hit him some more, and then get ready to just move. There we go. Dash across. Boom, boom. Oh, there we go. Alright. Get some of these dream shards. And then what I'm probably going to do is hug over to the left right here. And then we'll go down, kind of circle around, see about some kind of magic item of some kind. Kind of ignoring them. I don't need them. We're going to transform now. It's going to give us that movement speed so we can actually go around and do things. This is going to be a harder fight for us, but we'll do it anyways. We're going to drop a bomb while they start walking in towards us. Good defense, and then finish off a couple of them, moving away to avoid that. Avoiding the dash again, but we were too slow. Our dash was still on cooldown. Moving around to avoid that thing. Defense to dodge some of that. Even if we take some hits here, it's not the end of the world. As long as we don't die, we'll be able to transform and top off a little bit, just like this. Boom, 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 move forward, finish him off. Tried to move forward, but the special was able to do it for us. We're going to dash back and then re-engage like that. We're going to go ahead and just use our defense. Boom. Oh, I wanted to avoid everything with the special, but the timing wasn't very good. Boom. There we go. Alright, so not a bad fight, honestly. Here we go. So dash deals damage. Damage for each vitality. Ooh, let's do... I really want to try to increase our vitality. So I'm going to take the ogre blood and see if we can't, make something happen with it. We transform just to heal up a little bit, and then use the human form to travel around a little bit faster. So we can use that, upgrade kind of like that, right? Use our werewolf form a little aggressively, trying to do damage, and then as we're moving around the map, we switch to human, and then see, that's what I mean with the low health. You get caught once, and you're just gone. That's where I struggle with this stupid freaking upgrade. That drop in health is brutal. I was pushing him back into the bomb. Unfortunately, I caught myself, so I'm going to transform like that. Defense, chomp to get a big bunch of health. Boom. Moving away from him. There we go. Get that full charge, finish him with our power. We gotta level up, that's good. Deal damage when we do defense. Defense will instantly do combo points. We're gonna do damage when we activate defense. I really like it. It's a nice little bit of area damage. It kind of rounds off like our DPS in a way. Getting all the combo points is nice too. I do like it. The problem I have is sometimes I use it and then I can't use my power, and by the time I'm able to use the power, I've been auto attacking a bunch anyways, so I have full combo points anyways, so it's almost superfluous. Well, I tried to avoid that. I could have transformed. We did transform there just to heal up and avoid a little bit of the damage. We're going to defense and then cut across, drop a bomb, get a couple attacks in before we move away. Boom, come on. There we go, nice. Alright, we'll collect this. What have we got? Sandman prices, negative effects. We'll do the Sandman prices are reduced, because we're not really applying shields. We're also not applying any status effects. We have to get certain upgrades in order to do it, and they involve our special, which, you know, we might get some, or at least like one, but there's no guarantee. And depending on what shows up, I may want something else. Trying to dodge some of those with our special. Using our defense now, did a bunch of damage to them to finish them. And that's why I like it, because you can use it to finish off guys as you activate it, and just rounds off your damage. Here we go. I'm gonna just drop a bomb right here while they kind of walk towards us. Oops. There we go. Full combos, maybe. Defense, and then try and get rid of this so we're not taking any bonus damage. We're going to transform here in just a moment. We're actually going to drop a bomb first. Combo point, because we're not going to keep them when we transform, at least not that I've seen. Activate this now. Get rid of the little guys so we have less to deal with. Dodge now. Once they wake up, they pretty much always slam, so you have to like be ready for it. We're going to use a special just to stagger them immediately. And here we go. I have a feeling this is a vision camp, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it is. Good thing was that we'll get a bit of XP from it, so that's kind of nice. Defense, and we'll go ahead and just use a power. Dodge this with our special. Boom, 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 boom. Power across, dodge. We can actually transform to get a little bit of a heal and get that cooldown ticking. You know, activate it earlier, get it off cooldown faster, and we can use our human form to travel around. Pig Quest is up top, so we're going to go ahead and go there and do that. And here we go. This is going to be a pretty nasty fight. Defense are trying to avoid some of them. Cut across, moving around. Those guys are the worst. I really dislike those elites. Like, those are my least favorite elites. Luckily, I don't ever see them, so there's that. And you can, like, use them to your advantage because they do deal friendly damage, or at least stagger. Defense will try and finish and avoid some damage. Get a good heal up. We're going to get some combo points and re-engage like that. Moving away, though. Now, he might try and shoot us here or just charge across again. Dodge it with this. Chomp. Get ready to use defense for some damage and damage buff. He's going to charge now. Yep. We'll use our power to re-engage, though, just like that. Special to finish him off. Good fight. That was a good fight. We're very close to hitting level 4 as well, which is good. And we've got a ton of dream shards, which means we could do some good upgrades as well. And if we could find ourselves a grimoire deal, you know, we can get some nice legendaries as well. This is a stone pig, maybe? We're going to transform to get some speed. Okay, let's go ahead and activate it and go. Luckily, we're moving a little bit faster. Normally, you know, I could, like, kind of scout out where the quarries are at so that I'm like very quick and efficient on getting in there, but we did find one pretty quickly on our own anyways, so I think we're good like that. Kind of go across here, get ready to use our defense and finish off a bunch of them. The chain reaction is going to help us out. See what our upgrade is real fast. Maximum combo points. We'll do the attacks are wider range. Defense to avoid some of those attacks. Finish him. Double explosion should help with some of that. Here we go. It gives us a little bit more range. It also just kind of is a damage increase on that upgrade I took. I like it a lot too. I don't know, it's just kind of fun. The increased combo points is nice too. Honestly, it's probably the better choice because you can get some really nasty power uses, especially if you have increased critical hit chance and crit damage. I mean, you're doing upwards of like 500 damage in a single move. It's pretty nutty, but that's not what I'm doing, and I didn't really care to do it right now, so that's why I chose the other one. We're going to dodge his hook with our power attack. Move across, use our defense now. Across, drop the bomb, dash. Stay on the other side, out of the bomb's explosion. Dash across, transform now, and we're just gonna kind of go in like this. Chomp. Finish him with a special. Excellent. Dodge around. And now we can collect these. And what we'll do is after we collect the stones, we immediately go in and turn them in. Because I have some trouble finding a second quarry at times, or at least getting in there and collecting even more stone. So I like to immediately turn in. That way I at least have a little bit in there, using our defense to kind of deal some damage. And it's going to help top us off a little bit, dodging his Sing, except we didn't. So we're just going to dodge some attacks with human form transformation. Kind of waiting around. We're going to kind of do some attacks, dodge things with our defense, finish them. We make sure we're constantly dealing damage to him. That way, you know, we keep his stagger up. The bomb will help us out there as well. Dodging him, using our defense to finish them, and the power to get that guy. Collect all these, go up here, get the pallet. We've got quite a bit here. And I'm actually going to try and make sure I've gotten everything out of this quarry. Again, because if I don't get a second one, I want to make sure I have as many as possible on this first, like, pull. And it looks like it's kind of it, honestly. Let's go ahead and just go back now. Rather than spending time looking around for something that might not be there, you know, one in the hand is worth two in the bush.
What's next?
Turn those in. Now we're going to go down this way. I'm feeling a little confident on this direction. Maybe? Tumor thing there. Nothing there. Travel spot. We'll go this way. Circle's pretty wide, so whether I'll actually find it or not. And we've only got, like, I can maybe get some within, like, the next 45 seconds. I'm not too confident on that. We can at least get some of these two. Moving around. Use our defense, deal some good area damage. Try and help finish them. We're going to dodge to the other side here in a moment once he starts to attack. Oh, he really didn't want to, I guess. Dash, drop a bomb. Boom. Get a bunch of them like that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got 1 minute left. I've got another 2, so that puts us at 16. I would like to find some more if I could. Maybe there's another random one laying around out here, but we gotta be careful because if we get into a fight, we're gonna have to clear it out, clear out the fight before we can actually, like, turn it in, or get far enough away that we drop aggro. We dropped aggro. Good. Let's go ahead and turn these in. Maybe I can find another 1 or 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't grab this one earlier. I didn't grab this one. So good. That puts us at what? 17? Yeah, 17. Oops, I don't want to go this way. Cut across. 20 seconds. I might be able to find another random 1 or 2 right here. Drop this. Defense. Boom. Dashing through. This is kind of a mistake. Dodging all that was our transformation ability. Activate it now, do some area damage. Dodging the swipe with our special. And we're just going to go ham. Dodging to this side though. And boom, moving around to try and avoid the hook. But we can't dodge it with our power. Moving away, away, away. We got to go defend the house now. I got myself pulled into a really nasty fight that I didn't need, and then I took that damage there. We're going to activate our defense as soon as possible, dodging as much damage as possible, and start healing ourselves up by dealing damage. Moving away to avoid that huge hit, and then we're going to transform into human form just to try and heal up a little bit. Drop a bomb like there. Moving away, wait for that to explode. Defense, guaranteed critical hit to try and finish as many as possible. There we go, 2 of them down. Got a lot of dudes coming in on the house. We're going to dash across, move over to that side, drop a bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure we don't get caught by that. Defense, finish off as many as we can. Moving away, taking some hits. We want to get rid of him before he starts trying to get us. This healer's got to go. We're going to get ready to move away. Defense, finish them. Transform. Defense to try and finish him, using our power to re-engage there. Drop this to get rid of some spiders and stagger him out of dealing damage, and we're going to focus on getting this healer. So this is kind of why I like getting that 1 upgrade, because I can hit multiple guys a lot more easily. Try and get him gone, activate our defense to help finish and stagger guys. The other good part was dealing the damage on it, is you can stagger enemies. Dropping special, good. Moving to that side. We're going to use 1 more power before we actually transform. Transform over now. We're going to drop a bomb, trying to dodge all those roots. Defense to avoid those attacks, slash across. We need to be careful for the big slam. Yep, there it is. Good. That house is taking a lot of damage, so we're going to drop a bomb right here. Defense, cut across. Oop, big hit there. Try and finish him off. Moving to avoid the roots. Dash crossed. There we go. Moving away to avoid that attack. Get ready to use a bomb. Defense, cut across. Oh, come on. Moving, try and finish some of them. Power, stagger him, please. There we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, there's a big guy. That's really unfortunate, actually. Oh, that's game over, maybe. All right, we're going to have to try and finish him quick like. Come on. Stagger him down so he can't deal damage. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Power. Yes. Oh, we did it. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Fully heal. Magical objects give us extra choices. Let's do the magical object one. Level up. And we're going to take Grandma's souvenir and in the belly. I think that's a pretty fun one to do. We're at 17 minutes, which isn't great. But, you know, it is what it is. Get us a bunch of health. It'll help, you know, cover our loss of maximum health, increase our damage, all the things that I said earlier, except I'm saying it again. Moving away. That's silly. Moving in. That was 203 damage on that defense activation. That's good. I mean, just for activating the skill, it's pretty solid. If we can get another item, that would be awesome, especially since our legendary item is giving us more choices. So this is not going to help us out. So we're just going to do, you know, strategy of grab and run and grab. All right, going up this way. See what's up here. Try and get another good item. Try and get another good item. Or what is this? Wishing well? I don't really have the dream shards for it. I mean, I could get an item actually. So it's just gonna be a pretty gnarly fight if I can actually do it. Avoiding it was our transformation. Moving in. Actually, chomp. See ya. Dodging him was our special. Activate our defense. Moving around. I'm gonna start hitting a bunch of guys all at once thanks to our abilities. Gotta watch out for that big slam and attack. So defense or special to avoid some of those damages and stagger guys. Moving on the other side. Power across. We've got 30 seconds. He's gonna do that. Move. Activate. Boom, boom. We're going to save our special for when he drops all the spiders. Bam. 10 seconds. What do we get? Vitality for magic. Yeah, let's do that. And so now we've got a lot more vitality and more damage. Not a terrible attempt at a vitality build. Worked out okay. Worked out okay. It can be better, though. It can be better. All right, let's do this thing. We're going to dodge this slack with our special, hit him with a chomp, keep going, and we're going to dodge some spines here in a moment. Luckily, with our first upgrade, you know, we can heal up by transforming, and we've got the werewolf abilities at will in order to heal ourselves up. So the transformation one is pretty great for that. You know, you just have to make sure that you are very careful in the early game so that you don't die. Like you saw what happened to me early on where I lost all of my HP to one, like, bad positioning where I got hit by like the freaking berserker guys a couple times, and next thing you knew I was gone. So you gotta be really careful. Gotta be really careful. Go. Let's go into chomp him, and then go ahead and go on this chomp defense. We don't have any huge damage moves. Like we're pretty much reliant on just sustaining. Is one thing about this. Defense, cut across. We're actually going to drop this right here, and what that's going to do for us is make us completely invulnerable. We'll be able to just go ham on guys while ignoring all of the boss's mechanics. Got a nice little heal there. We need to go back though. Going back here, activate this, cut across, drop a bomb, moving around. Let the bomb do its thing while we avoid those attacks. Boom. We need to go fast. I don't think I could avoid that with a transformation, but you never know. Some of the things you're able to avoid are a little unclear sometimes. We're just avoiding as much as we can using the bomb to finish off that 1-2 pull. Moving this way, we're going to activate a defense right there. Power, 102 damage. Not terrible, especially when you consider that we didn't have any combo points built up. Taking a lot of damage there, but we can use our transformation in werewolf form to heal us up. Avoiding a bunch of these. We'll re-engage with our power here in just a moment, just like that. Moving in, activate our defense for damage and healing, and we just auto-attack down. Boom, power, there we go. I've tried using the ultimate on the boss core before as well, thinking like maybe it'll do something. I missed. Wow. Okay, you do not move at all with this ultimate. Keep that in mind, because I thought I would at least lunge forward a tiny bit. I should note too, if we use this here, watch. Oh, that's probably power to get out. So if you watch, we devoured that tentacle. No little pool things show up. So you can use that to your advantage and ignore like sort of the after effects from enemies when you kill them, like the exploding pigs. They don't explode because you killed them. You know, you devoured them. They are in your belly. Ooh, there's nothing they can do about it. Dodging that was our special. Get a globe, charge across, dodge that was our transformation, and it healed us up. We're going to defense and then cut it. I missed. That kind of sucks. We're going to drop a bomb right there, and then what we're going to do is put another ultimate thing right here. That way we can just finish things and ignore mechanics. Just win the game. Hopefully this doesn't end anytime soon. There we go. Perfect. Dropping a bomb. Get ready to use our defense for that guaranteed critical hit. 256 damage. Not bad. Our damage is kind of low. Like, we got some decent ones from, you know, the Ogre Blood. But on the whole, we don't have any big upgrades that are increasing our damage. We got a lot of utility things, a lot of healing. We're going to ignore that with our transformation. Dodge that with our special. And then chomp him. What we're going to do is kind of eat him with our belly, and then we're going to move over, use our defense now, and then just kind of chomp in and get some healing. Another benefit that I just thought about with the Shapeshifter upgrade is that you can use both of your ultimates a lot more frequently. So like this in the belly one has a pretty frequent, you know, it's a pretty fast cooldown. So you can really swap between the two and use them, because otherwise you're stuck waiting until the day-night cycle ends so that you can use the other one's transformation thing or ultimate. We're going to do this, drop a bomb, and then once it's getting ready to pop off, defense, power across, lots of damage right there. Definitely, you can definitely play it like that, where like doing the DPS phase using the human form of Scarlet, and then as you know, you're having to deal with these things, then you just use a werewolf to try and like sustain and move through the fight. Again, ignoring mechanics using the grandmother's souvenir. Boom. This is I've tried it a couple more times, like this ultimate, and this is a really good use of it. I'm really enjoying it. It's working out really nicely for me. Definitely very good for this fight. It would be really good in a team thing as well, because you can, all your teammates are invulnerable as well, so you could really get some value out of it. Dodging that with some of our special and ignoring those. We're gonna actually eat that there. Ooh, I was really worried that it wouldn't go off in time, and so that friggin' that big slap would actually get us. It didn't though, so that's good. We're actually doing a ton of damage right here, and we might be able to muscle through it here in just a moment. If we can transform back into human and have our ultimate off cooldown, you know, we could probably just go in hard on the boss and then see what happens. Transform now. Ooh, we got 30 seconds left actually. So that was kind of a mistake. I really thought it was going to be a lot closer to being off cooldown. Drop a bomb, just let that finish him while we move on. Trying to avoid some of these. We got extra movement speed, so that does help us out a little bit. Dodged the wrong way there. Defense and then power just to reposition and avoid some damage. I want to hold on just enough so I can transform and get that healing. Finish that off. Going around. Or I can go around this way, and we're actually just going to drop this here. And then drop a bomb, activate defense, cut across it. We're almost got him there. There we go. See? That's one of the strategies I thought I could use, was just drop the ashes and then just focus on the core, because we were really close. Like, yeah, I could have easily finished off the other two tentacles, but like there was no need to. Like, I could just burn them down like that. And if you had a full team of people, you could use them to just burn the boss down, or just make a complete safe space. And swapping in between the two, using the in the belly as needed, worked out great. You know, on the whole, I mean, it worked out really well for us there. That was my best Shapeshifter run yet. One loss, we built up our vitality. Yeah, it worked out well. You know, a different legendary item would have been good. You know, Philosopher's Stone or that cursed one. You wouldn't get it from the pig, but there's a cursed one that gives you 50 vitality, but you have less of a crit chance. So like depending on your builds, especially with Scarlet, you don't want that, because if you want critical hits, you don't want to reduce your chance of it, right? So yeah, on the whole, pretty good. Enjoy it. That's Shapeshifter. That was some Scarlet run. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching, and as always, take care.